day everyone, I am Aurani Villanueva and my topic is all about teaching handwriting. Teaching handwriting is the ability to use a written language involves extremely complex process such as memory, planning, sequencing, fine motor discrimination and movements, and the use of various eye, hand, and brain integrative systems. Children at about the age of 5 or 6 is mature enough to profit by instruction in handwriting. We should not be surprised, however, to find a number of children who are not ready to profit from such instruction or who need highly individualized and specialized instruction in order to succeed at such complex tasks. The teacher needs to consider many levels of function including visual motor, coordination, visual memory, reading, spelling, syntax, and formulation ability. Certain learning disabilities occurs only in connection with writing. First is dysgraphia, a disorder in visual motor integration. The person can speak and read but cannot copy or write letters, words, and numbers. Second is a deficit in revisualization. The person recognizes words when he sees them and hence can read. However, he or she cannot revisualize letters or words and cannot write spontaneous nor from dictation. And now let us discuss the research-based suggestions for teaching handwriting. The initial use of one type of script does not appear to affect handwriting performance. Example, manuscript versus cursive or different versions of manuscript. Manuscript is a writing that consists of unjoined letters made with lines and circles, and that is often taught in elementary school, while cursive is a form of penmanship that uses a flowing style to make writing faster, and it is always looped and connected. Either manuscript or cursive is being taught to the student doesn't affect their writing performance. Second is special emphasis is placed on difficult to form letters and those that are frequently reversed. As a teacher, you must give special consideration in teaching letters that are frequently reversed by the student. Example of these are letter B and D and also letter P and Q. Letters reversals are common in many children up to age of 7 or 3rd grade. Poor writing memory as well as lack of visual processing skills have been identified as reasons for this. Next is uppercase letters are introduced before uppercase letters unless they are formed using similar strokes. Next is letters that share common strokes are grouped together. Example letters of these are letter O, letter C, letter D, and A. Introduction of easily confused letters is staggered. Example is letter B, writing letter B, D, P, and Q. Most of the children are being confused in these letters, and they have difficulty in identifying these letters. The formation of individual upper and lowercase letters and for cursive, difficult letter transition are modeled. As a teacher, you must give them a sample in which they use as a guide in writing. Next is visual cues such as numbered dots and arrows and verbal descriptions are used to guide letter formation. Another suggestion in teaching handwriting is giving activities to reinforce letter recognition of the student. Students practice using a comfortable and efficient tripod pencil grasp. The student must be practiced of the proper way of holding pencil. Next is students are shown and expected to use appropriate posture and paper positioning for their handedness. The pupil must be taught to sit correctly at a table, holding a pencil comfortably and correctly. Next is handwriting fluency is developed through frequent writing and speed trials, with an emphasis on maintaining legibility. Next is the opportunities are provided for distributed practice and judicious review of individual letters and letter sequences. The students are permitted to develop their own handwriting style and to choose which script they prefer to use after mastering handwriting. Let's proceed to the weekly routines to help the pupils develop their writing skills. First is in primary grades, 60 to 75 minutes per week is allocated for handwriting instruction. Second is the students are encouraged to compare letters, discover patterns, and to highlight their similarities and differences. As a teacher, you must let the learner identify the difference between those letters. The example is B and letter D. The B's like to walk, but the D's like to talk. Next is the students are given opportunities to reinforce target letters by tracing them. The example given is one of the activities given to the learner to help them improve their writing skills. Next is students' handwriting is monitored and immediately reinforced for correct letter formation, spacing, alignment, size, slant, and line quality. Students are asked to self-evaluate their handwriting and to set goals for improving specific aspects for their handwriting each day. Students are encouraged to correct poorly formed letters and to rewrite illegible work.